We're going to read our beautiful story together, which is called The Privilege of Bold Asking. And it's from Songs 55 and 56, Matthew 26, verses 36 through 46, Luke 18, verses 1 through 8. So guys, I put the Bible scriptures down here so you can go back and reference them in any type of way. You yourself have recorded my wanderings, put my tears in your bottle. Are they not in your book? Then my enemies will retreat on the day when I call. This I know, God is for me. And that's Psalm 56, 8 through 9. If there was ever a picture of intimate prayer, it is found in the gut-wrenching songs of David. In Psalm 56, we find David seized by the Philistines in danger of his life. His prayer alternates between cries for help and affirmation of his ultimate trust in God. But then he asks, will they escape in spite of such sin? The breathless desperation is almost audible. I hear honesty and familiarity in David's words, not formality or formula. In Jesus' prayer in Gethsemane, we hear an even deeper intimacy with the Father, a balance of the heart's deepest longing with surrender to the complete sovereignty of God. My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me, yet not as I will, but as your will. Jesus' cry is the ultimate conclusion of a remarkable boldness and astounding trust. Trust in the God in his loving hands. He is the one in whose name we pray, whose perfect sacrifice grants us access to the very throne of God. Then comes the parable of the persistent widow in Luke 18, and again our minds go reeling. Will not God grant justice to his elect who cry out to him day and night? Will he delay helping them? It's tempting to think that this is how prayer works, that the squeaky wheel gets the grease. We wonder if God's answers to prayers are subject to his emotional whim, but we know better. We know Christ speaks to us as his beloved children and tells us our Father delights in giving us all we need. We know that God, who hears our prayers, is the same God who cares for the birds of the air. Aren't you worth more than they? So when we read of the widow who acts relentlessly and apologetically for mercy, we long to do the same. When we dare to imagine asking for what we need, like little children do, we begin to understand this bold asking is our privilege as his daughters. The pleas of an honest heart following hard after God are music to his ears. May we bring a chorus of trust and adoration and boldness to his throne today. Go to the throne in boldness. Go to the throne in grace. Go to the throne knocking down doors. Hey, God, what's up? Hey, God, what happened to my promise? Hey, God, I need this. Like, y'all, I go to the throne in boldness. Like, for real. Because God said it. If God said it, then he meant it. If God said it, he coming through. If God had not come through yet, that means that it's even bigger than you thought. It means that if it's not great yet, that means God's still doing some work. So yes, I go to my throne, I go to my altar, and I allow God to hear me boldly. Because I know he hears me. So I'm like, you hear me? And I know you're not a liar, God, because you're not a man that shall lie. So I know that all promises will come to pass over my life because you've said it. And you meant that thing. And so I'm just going to watch you work. Y'all have a great day and allow God to just pour all over you today. Rain on me, Lord. Rain on me. Have a great day. Stay amazing. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe and share.